What's up?
Hey, Crack, how do I prepare for a studio session?
How to prepare for a good, productive recording studio session, right?
Yeah.
We can talk about that, but let's start this studio session and then we can get to that later. That cool?
Yeah.
All right, come on in. Okay, so what is the game plan for today? This one first?
Yep. My boy is the starting today.
Okay.
Got the first track you about to do.
All solo?
The first track solo, second track me and him.
Okay, so we doing YouTube to MP3.
FBI, open up! Yeah, cause it's singing.
Pro Tools. Is it 2 verses?
Yeah, it's hook, verse, hook, verse, hook.
Verse, okay. So knock out the hook first.
All you gotta do is throw that crack season on there. You gonna be sweet.
I appreciate you, Rob. Right here. Yeah, that's good right there.
Sounds good. Looks good.
Yeah. All right, as long as you're talking into there, I can hear you.
Okay.
You'll hear the auto-tune like while you do it too. It'll help you stay on key, because you'll hear if you go off, it'll sound bad, and then let's just redo it right away.
Go through hell and back for you just because I know you do the same.
All right, I got your level. Let's do it again, okay? I would say one thing that could save time is like coming with the beat on either on a flash drive or email it to the engineer before the session. Sometimes it might take 10, 15 minutes to get the beat off YouTube or things like that. So time is money. So I would say one thing is like come with the beat on a flash drive or email the beat to the engineer before the session. Just one tip. We'll jump into more, later on in the video. First 3-4 sessions with Pro Tools, I felt bad because I'm so used to being like so fast, and I'm like, how do you do that Pro Tools? I looked up all the shortcuts though, and so now I'm like, I got them down. What do you edit videos with? Premiere, Sony Vegas. So that would be another transition for me, and I would just need to see. I had one of the engineers here sit next to me, and I was like, yo, how do I fade in? And then he would show me how to do it, and I remembered it. How do I copy and paste? He showed me how to do it, I remembered it. So I just need to sit next to someone that does Premiere, and I'm like, how do I add a video? How do I add effects? How do I do this? You want to go through the verse and do some ins and outs?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Hey, can I come out real quick and get a drink?
Yeah.
He on your time.
I would say another thing, it sounds kind of common sense, but like showing up a little bit early. One time I had someone show up like an hour and a half early. I'm not here when you're that early. So it's like 10 minutes early, 15 minutes early. I would say make sure you're going over the song throughout the day, like out loud, not just reading it, but actually saying it out loud, because a lot of sessions have went bad where they might have wrote the song and didn't say it out loud. So when they came to the studio, it was their first time actually saying it out loud, and they're like, oh, it didn't sound like this in my head. It's like, well, when you write, make sure you say it out loud. It's like you're rapping to yourself. That way you hear how it's gonna sound, and then you can fix it before you come here. More tips throughout this video. Don't have an ego or no type of pride. Like, it's all good to redo it over and over and over and over again. It's all good to punch in a bunch of different times if you get out of breath. Like, the goal is to get the song recorded and make it sound as good as you possibly can. It's one thing, like, if you're like, no, I can do it all in one take. It's cool, you can perform the song like that, but while you're recording it, make sure you get it perfect, right? Even if you break it up into every single bar you do separately. It'd be a headache for me, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I remember telling you back on the day I fell for you.
Time to mix, 6:54. Let's see what time it is when I'm done. You ain't gonna believe me, 7:05. Make sure while you're in the studio, you get as much content as you can. Like, you're already paying to come here to do a song. Kill as many birds with one stone as you possibly can. Ask someone here, ask the engineer to take a picture of you that you're in the studio. That way you can post it to your fans and say new music on the way. Pull out your phone, record a video of the song playing like we are right now. Give people a preview of the song that's coming out. Record some stories, tag that you're here. You gotta document, put the content out there. That's almost more important than actually making the song here at the studio. Perception is reality. Wake up, 2022. More gems throughout the video. Just keep watching. Don't click away. I know all along the side right here is like Mr. Beast videos or Big Booty videos. You're gonna keep watching this one, all right? That wasting your time is like treating it like a get-together or a party, inviting unnecessary people, talking, keep going out, letting people in the door. Like, before you know it, 20 minutes went by. Focus, get your mind right, be ready to record as many songs, getting in the vibe before you come to the studio. So if you know you're about to record this like sexy R&B song, just keep listening to it on repeat for a few hours before you even come to the studio. So like, you're already there. If you're about to record some chill, smoke weed, whiz Khalifa, Mac Miller, laid back vibe music, maybe get high before you come to the studio or get high at the studio. Just you gotta get in the right vibe so that way it sounds like it, right? Seeing is believing, and with music, it's like hearing is believing. I need to hear what you're trying to say and to capture the vibe, right? You could have a bad day and you're like angry, but you're supposed to do this like hype song, but I can hear that you're not hype. It's like getting in that mode, that vibe. It's the vibe. That's it for engineers to make sure sessions run smooth and go good. It sounds like common sense, but like actually giving a about the song turning out good. So letting the artist know when you're like, yo, you can do that again. You can do that better. Let's do it again. Just giving input to the song. I mean, it goes a long ways, and it helps the confidence of the artist in there. You know, they're vulnerable. They're trying to do something. And if they record something and then it's silent after, they feel like, was that good? Wasn't it good? Just let them know like, yo, that was a good take, but let's do it again. I think you can do it better. Like help the confidence of the artist.
So I guess, so you're gonna come back to it then and do it another time, ad-lib. Before you ever
Like I
put it
said.
out to the world, it's gotta be done.
Yeah,
Okay, so there you go.
Like I said,
So he's done with it for now.
All right.
So
Do your theezy
what
to it.
What I want to do is.
Can you hear me now? I turned it off so I could go pee. 2 hours in, 2 songs done. Get you an engineer that can mix fast. He's a mix master. Bankroll. Check these lyrics out, right?
20 drop back on a nigga. I ain't dropping no track, my nigga. Let's crack my nigga. Nah.
That's me.
My boy Crack.
My last tip is to ask a lot of questions, right? So if this is one of your first times in the studio, the engineer, this is obviously not his first time. So ask a lot of questions, ask for input, ask for constructive criticism, ask for the opinion of the engineer. Like, do you think I should say it like this, or do you think I should say it like this? Okay, let me try both ways, you know? Yeah, ask a lot of questions. All right, you guys, that's the end of this video. I appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments what other topics you want me to talk about for these like studio vlogs. I got some more coming up, and make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for future uploads. Give you a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. See you guys next video. Cracka TV. We out.